Hello and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Ivan. Now, in the last episode we started the rocket base, or the at least the train station, but I think we're going to place this rocket silo up here and then make the factories down here, because I do think we have room. And then we have the different train stations below this one. I think that's going to be a nice idea. I also looked into the numbers, and the 72 a second is correct. But because in the factory, the reason we did this was to calculate how many copper plates we need. So we need 20 copper plates for 100, but we only need 72. And because we have 4 modules in here as well for productivity, we only need 72% of 72, because adding 40% is basically the same in effect as cutting the cost with 28%, so down to 72. And that means 0.72 times 0.72 is 0.52. So basically we only need half, a tiny bit more than half. So instead of needing 2000 copper plates, we need 1040. That would be correct. And that's done with half a blue belt. So I'm going to type that down, 1040. I'm going to type it down here, 1040 copper. And because we need 5 of the plastic each, we can divide this by 4. That's 260. And we only need 260 plastic, and we only need 2 steel each, and that's a tenth of what we need of the copper, so that's 104. And that's not a lot at all. So this is going to be quite easy, I believe, because looking at the belts, and we decided for science half a belt is 900, half a red belt. And that means half a blue belt is 1350, because it's 900 plus half of that, which is 450. So 1350. So half a red belt is enough for the oh, where are we? Yeah, the plastic and the steel. And that means we can do weaving. So I'm going to do a full blue belt of copper, I think, just for easiness. And because half a red belt is 900, we can use this for twice as much. So we can use the same belt for twice as much as we need. So how many machines do we need? We need to look into that. I'm just going to slap in the productivity modules. That's quite useful, because to measure we need modules in the machine so we can see. That would be like so. Then we copy and plop, 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 plop. Okay, how many sources? 12. That's good. Now we need to I was about to say we need to electrify these, but I guess we do. So let's make the array properly, actually, before we measure how because the only issue we have right now is how many machines do we need to make 72 a minute. And Craft time is 20 seconds. Craft speed is half right now, but that's not what it's going to be. So I'm just going to plop these down, make this a temporary thing. Yeah, so the crafting speed is going to be 5.5. And to get to 5.5 times something is 20, is a bit lower than 4. So they make 1 in 4 seconds, which means 15 a minute. 15 a minute. So 15, 30, 45, 60. That's 75. With 5 machines. Okay, so I'm going to make 6 machines. I like to have an even number. And if we make too much, then that's okay. So we need that one. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I think I'm going to turn these because it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. So this is the in copper, and the belt weaving. Let's see. So belt weaving, we have stuff coming in. I guess this can be the out belt. The out belt can be red though. Yeah, the out belt can definitely be red because, let's see, we can use a normal red belt to start it off. Good, and then go like that. We don't need any thing to see, I guess, because we have that over here. So then we add the blue belt. That one is nicer to actually see. So we're going to have some blue belt up in the air, like so. And then this one can go up. Let's do a copy and paste and a remove. So same length. And red. Is this enough? It doesn't seem like it is enough, but with a speed of 5.5, it should definitely be enough. I think I'm making way too many machines actually, because 4. No, it's fine. That's fine. 8, because we can't make it with only 6. Oh wait, 15. 30, 90. Yeah, 6. Okay. So, but we can't make it with only 4. That's what I'm trying to say. So I think this is enough for a rocket a minute. I also looked up the rocket silo itself. We need to move that. I do believe we've got it. Yes. And the rocket silo, the fastest possible to make one is just above 1 minute. So you don't get 1,000 rocket science a minute, you get like 980 something, and that's close enough. So I think that's our starting goal. So we have red belt going up here. And I think this belt is going to be one of those let's put it on both sides things. So that would be like so. Good. And then somewhere up here is the rocket silo. Okay, so this thing is tiny. This isn't an issue at all. What might be an issue though is this belt going the wrong way, because we might have stuff coming in from this side. So we'll look into that. But this thing is very duplicatable, and we could always, I think we can double it in length as well to produce twice as much. So we might do that quite soon. So that's it basically for that. We need what did we decide? 1040, which isn't even close to a belt, but I am going to do 4 wagons, and I am going to do complete speedy unload. I'm going to use 4, but I am going to use 4 on each side, and that's for buffer and for speed, and so we don't have to do anything except just add stuff here to build more. Building train stations isn't a lot of work, and I've been lazy so far with them, so I'm not going to be lazy anymore. So this is the copper station, I believe, and now we need to decide and see how we do the unloading, and I think we are going to borrow it from probably this station. I'm also thinking that if this one goes down, we can save 1 tile, but then again these are double tiles, so if we move it once, yeah, it takes 2, and we can't move it that far up, so this distance is actually quite decent. So that's the distance we're going to use. No, that's not the distance we're going to use, because we need the same, we need the above thing as well. Like if we use this distance, yes we have room to unload, but we don't have room to unload this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. This is measuring here and here, and then so this is the distance. Okay, I think that's a nice way to measure. I hope it is a nice way to measure at least. So I'm going to copy this thing. Even the power pole, that's fine. Let's remove this. And let's get this on. Yeah, I like this. And just to be sure, I'm going to check. Yes, we have room for the same construction down there. Okay. So we also need outs for these. Good. Plop, plop, plop. And we need outs for these. So right now we're going to need a bunch of undergroundies and a bunch of stack inserters. Stack inserters, underground, and let's move. This is nice as well, because this is going to fuel the trains. So, if this is the distance, then this is the distance as well, and this. This might look very cramped. Maybe I should move it 1 down, but who needs to breathe anyway? Overrated, definitely overrated. Hold on. Yeah, this is also maybe not what we're going to do. And I'm noticing that this is supposed to be an unloading station, but we pulled the loading blueprint. So we need to do some removal here. Yeah, let's remove everything. Oh, well. We basically have to place anything or everything down again anyway. So, there we go. Let's turn off mine. So we use the things from the base first. Good. So how do we want to unload? That was the thing. When we unload, it puts it on the right side. So we can do this. We might need to rejudge the distance. So 2 is not enough for a full belt. So we're going to merge like so. And then here. But this is wider, I think. No, it isn't. It's fine. So if we copy this and there, we're going to go like this and like this. Good. And here we're going to have a balancer, I believe. A balancer won't hurt. A balancer is really nice when unloading trains, and I think we can copy this one. Good. Okay. Do we have anything left? Yeah, a couple of undergroundies. So this is copper. And right now, as ridiculous as this construction seems, because we only actually need one. So that's going to be here. Good. And then we're going to turn these. Flip. 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 Let's add one more and fish from that so we can see. If we have enough product. Then we're going to do it like that. Could have done a bit more weaving. Could have done it a bit more different, I guess. But we're not going to. It's fine. And there we go. So I like this blueprint for a station. Now we just need to make it for up as well. And that's going to be different because they put on the right side. So we need that and that. And we combine and go left. Is it possible to do this easier? Let's see. Nah, it has everything the wrong way. So so we're going to do it like this. Good. This one goes 1 up. This one goes 2 up. This one goes 1 out and 1, 2, 3 up. And then undergroundies here. And this one goes here. This one goes here, and this one goes here. I think this is turned quite nicely. That's good. And these belts should be full as well. And then we put the balancer at the end here. And what we're going to do now, instead of leaving it like that, we're going to merge it down here. Now, what I haven't checked, or what I don't have a clue about, is how many belts is it possible to get out of each wagon. But I do believe that if 4 is a full belt, and we can almost pull a full belt out of each side. But the only time we can't is when the train is moving. So as long as we have enough trains, or have a train waiting while it's moving over, and that's going to take a couple of seconds, we're not going to get a full one. So maybe we can get like 6 belts out of this. Probably not a full 8. Probably not. So in this thing, we need inserters, and I think we're going to do stack inserters for the copper. Maybe even for the other stuff. Well, doesn't hurt. It's just power. And we also need the out surgers, and that's okay with blues out. And so. And there. Good. Then we copy. I like to place power poles this way, as many of you probably have seen, because it's fast and it's easy and it gets well, beautiful. So that's it. This thing is also very tileable. We can tile it here, but when we do, we need to do a tiny change with the weaving and this thing over here. But we can also tile it like this, and that's good as well. So we're missing belts. That should be easy enough. Here we go. And now this thing, I'm going to enjoy this. This thing is tileable as well. Now this looks like it's a massive overkill. So maybe for the other parts we only use half, or can we use... No, yeah, let's do half. Because half is more than enough, because we only need a fourth. So let's copy this and place it here where we have room. One down maybe for breathing room. No, we decided we aren't going to breathe anyway. Oh, maybe we need room for a train station. Yeah, we do. We actually do. So, not there, but there. So that's the plastic and the other station. Let's see. Let's place the station itself now. Here and here. So this is plastic. That's all white. Let's find a plastic train, because that there we go. There it is. It's just moving. Copy and paste. Good. So this is plastic 2. What is it to? Rocket. That sounds weird. Rocket. I'm going to call it rocket, but it's supposed to be for low density structures. Now, are we going to do an outpost for actually low density structures for anything else than the rocket? I don't know. So I'm going to call it rocket. It's fine. We aren't going to have many places called rocket. So this thing is steel to rocket. And we probably have a steel train here. Good. And color. Good. Then we place this one and this one. And we need to find some cargo wagons. This was a lot faster than expected. It isn't going to take that much time to get the rocket now. It might be a bit longer than I am thinking right now, because how did that happen? Did we trash them? Yeah. So the next time I do this, I'm not going to be as limiting as I am this time, because it's very silly to have to remove stuff from the trash all the time. So here we go. Boop and boop. Okay. Oh, and fuel. Oh. So if the line comes here, one from, yeah, that's fine. One from, looks a bit messy. Let's see, not there, there. So it needs to be that close, actually. So probably there. Okay. And yellow inserters, because we don't need much. We don't need an inserter there. And then we drag the belt this way. Oh, this is a nice place to place it. First one. Good. And let's do one for the other side of the belt as well. Here. Okay, and turn. And good, and good. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here with this, because this could be moved further up, but this is the plastic, this is the steel. So we only need half as much steel as we need plastic. So now we have the chance to, yeah, we have the chance to double up on the plastic. And if we max out this one, that's needed, so that's fine. And then we'll just duplicate all of this and put it down here somewhere. It's not going to be an issue at all, but that's my thinking there. Yeah, let's put this in front. That didn't hit though. Why? Oh, it did hit. We just don't have power. Good, and of course we need the power poles on the other side. Now, this has been a very buildy episode. I feel like I haven't talked much. I hope that's okay with everyone. It's very okay with me. And don't need up top just yet. Here and there. Yellow there. This is copper, so let's steal a copper train color here. Oh, that's color. So this is nice. I have the numbers written down. I'm just going to quickly type them down. 1040. That's fine. So this is copper to rocket. Okay. Now the trains have fuel now. more than enough, all of them, I think. Yeah. Now we just need... Uh-oh, plastic train can't deal with that many wagons. So, do we want to like temporarily start these, or do we want to fix the stations first? I don't know. But what we do need is the other two parts anyway first. So it doesn't matter if we make a lot of these if we can't make anything else. So the other two parts, that's processing units. So that's all three of the modules. No, all three of the chips. These. So we don't have any blue chips being made. So maybe we make blue chips, and in the location we make the blue chips, we make the rocket control unit. I think that's going to be a good idea. Then we ship them in. And then we also ship in the rocket fuel. The rocket fuel is made in an assembling machine. So let's go to oil. Let's see if we have noticed or found more oil. Oh, we have more iron at least down here. Up here as well. So we're doing fine on everything but oil right now. But then again, this thing is producing more than we can use. Yeah. So maybe we redo oil. Or what I am going to do first is I'm going to find out if we need to redo oil. Maybe we can handle it with the stuff we have. So let's go up there. I'm going to go there. Empty cargo. Good. Oh, issues. So let's manual this train before leaving it. So this is red. So we just need some signals. That would be here, and then a chain. Yeah, that looks off this. But we also need, let's see, chain, and light, and light, chain. Overkill? Mayhap. Oh well, that's fine. Overkill is usually not a bad word in this game, to be honest, so it's fine. Can we go home now? Let's see. Or go to oil. Yes. We haven't had any attacks either. Well, that's no wonder, I guess. Okay, go on. That's fine. That's not fine though. We need to repair those. So we are advancing at a decent speed here. We have this thing. I thought we would. It's funny how the time is in the design. So even if we needed 4 times as much, that's just copy paste. So it's so weird how it takes an episode to make that tiny bit there. Then again, we did make the very nice I don't remember what I'm talking about. Oh yes, the train stations. That was nice. That was nice. So rocket fuel. Let's see. Rocket fuel built-in assembling machine. Actually, building train, go home, because I want more modules. I need to find out if rocket fuel can be productivity moduled, because that matters for the speed and the calculation. Now this thing has a 30-second craft time. Okay, so we need 50% more of them. And if we can't have productivity, we probably need even more. So I guess, let's see. Let's upgrade this belt because we're going to use... Yeah, we're going to cut. We're not going to... doesn't matter if it's upgraded, but we're not going to use it. We're going to split off down here. And we are out of splitters. Okay. That's where we're going to do it. And let's use a red splitter here then. Like so input priority left. Good. And now we call this train if it's done filling, but I think it is. Yes. So send it back up there to the temporary station. So I'm going to build this far away because if we redo oil, we definitely don't want there to be any conflicts. And redoing oil isn't that big of a deal anyway, because it's basically just put productivity modules in and speed beacon one of the lanes. It's possible to speed beacon both sides, but then you need to do the piping different or in a different way. I've got, we need this, probably belts and modules. Oh, we have so many modules. Oh, we can always module these pump jacks as well. Anyway, let's see. We can actually, okay. So that means we need 50% more than the other one. And the other one we built 8 machines, right? Yeah, that looks like 8 machines. I believe it was. So we do 12. And let's see how we can do that with the liquids. Let's see. So if we do this, then we have these. Yeah, that's not correct, because on this side, oh yeah, the whole point of leaving the space between is so we can turn them like so, and that means we can beacon and then get the stuff from the other side, right? Not on belt stuff, yeah. So that's not an issue at all. So it doesn't take any space. So that's good. So let's sort this then. Maybe we need the beacons. Let's get the beacons. Beacons. 30. Probably enough. Sure. Now this place is going to be for the fishies. And here we go. So that's one. And on the other side, and thingies. And let's just run to the side. This one hits, right? Yes. Good. So we pull the liquid from the other side of the beacon. I think, let's see, if we go like this and this, I'm just going to see if I like that, because I do. Yeah, that's a lot better. So we go like this. This is the liquid, and then we have the inbelt, I guess. Do we need a big one? It's 10 each, so not really. But this is the inbelt, and then we have an out belt that can go this way because we need to get it to the train station. Actually, I think we're going to make a train station over here, so this way. Good. And then we see if we line it up. We don't. So let's do the whole shebang then. Oh, we can't. Okay. So let's line it up with the belts then at least. So we have 4, 8 plus 50%, 12. Good. Then we need the beacons. And we need to make sure the last one hits. I don't think the last one does now. Yeah, this one. Okay, so 2. Good. And what happened to... Oh, I'm not sure what happened to the speed modules there and the blueprint. I thought I copied. So we need more beacons. Jeez, that's expensive. I think I picked up 40 beacons. That was a lot. So this is probably way too much strain on the system right now. But it's okay. So beacons, good. We need outserters. Good and good. We need this solid fuel. So that was here. That would be exactly there. And there. And we can remove these. And we need to set this. Good. Yeah, this is going to be fun for the poor factory. Out of belts? No. Just the bots. That was a base bot, I think. Yeah. I didn't know we had that kind of material just lying around. But that's what happens when we don't have any recycling. Yeah, good. And lamps. After getting the every other is probably fine. After getting the thingy, the night vision goggles, I didn't have any feedback on that being awkward or not good enough, so I just expected it to be good enough. But yeah, if anyone have any thoughts on that, feel free to say, and I'll be better, or I'll start doing it at all, because I haven't been doing much lighting. So let's do big electric pole in a place where it doesn't collide with anything. Good. And then we do the same thing as we did. No, we can't. So we just do that. Okay. Now we just need the fluid stuff. The liquid. That's going to be, it was light oil, right? I think this recipe changed since I last made it, or I might just remember it wrong. So, light oil. We need to nab that from here, but we need to make sure we get it, even though we don't want to connect it on the other side of this pump, so we connect it here instead. Oh. There we go. So this episode, let's look at the time. Yeah, it's not that bad on time, really. And we got 2 out of 3 parts done, which feels amazing. That's it. Let's not miss here and have to redo, but we don't have to. Good. Then for the corners. And then to see what's happening. Good. Yeah, it's very fast. It's definitely not 30 seconds each. So, this thing can be in a train station here. Let's see. I want to leave room to expand down, so I'm going to build it below. Well, this is going to fill my logistic slots. Stack inserters. Infinite. And 100 at least. So, we have train station going on. Maybe I just... Yeah, I'm going to build it here, and I'm going to build a large station. I think that's a good way to do it, because... oh, that's a radar. I thought it was one of these. Yeah, I think it's a good way to do it, build a large train station, because if we build it over here, we can just remove this. So we build and replace, and it's going to feel very, I don't know, it's going to be a natural progress thing, I believe. So let's tear down all of the nature inside the green circle. Let's go all the way across the tracks as well. I don't think we have enough bots up here for this, so... that's okay. That's okay. We might help with some of it, at least blowing up some cliffs. Boom, boom, boom. This is a bit weird, because now this is going to be connected to the oil directly, so we can remove this station as well. That's nice. So we need the that didn't fit. This does if we move the power pole. That's nice, actually. No, hold on. Why would we do that? Because we just need the out. Oh, we don't have radar. Let's see. I'm going to. Oh no. I'm going to drive the train back home, and then we're going to stop there for today. That's the plan now. This is a 2-episode project. So, we did the first part, and we did the second part, but we don't have the logistics down yet. And in the next episode, we're probably going to finish this train station and then see if we have time to set up the blue chips. And the blue chips can be built, let's see, it can be built anywhere really, but we need sulfuric acid for it, so maybe we build it somewhere close. Probably not. We'll just have a fuel train, or a sulfuric acid train, that's fine. So crossing here, and where did it go? Did the bus already take it? Wow, that's fast. That's efficient. Good bots. Nice. So, I think that's it. We cleared our inventory. The bots are working overtime over here. Those poor bots. Oh. It's fine though. It's fine. They haven't been working for a very long time. They haven't had a job for a very long time. So, are we pulling blues from only one side? So only one side is making them? Yeah. Well, that doesn't matter. This matters though. Out of red chips. Because red chips... Ah, the train just arrived, probably? Yeah. Good, good. So we have red chips now. Yeah. Yeah, well, we should just let the base do its thing, because the base is doing a quite nice job. But we also, we are going to need to expand on this. And that means we need to do something with this, but we have this and this now. So yeah, thinking I'm way ahead of myself. When we start, not that, oh yes, this. When we start this, that's going to eat copper. So we need to sort that out as well. So this project might be a bit more than expected, but as long as we build everything, we can just do the bottleneck thing afterwards. So everything is on tracks except for the rocket fuel. Oh, that was a bad one. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the spaghetti. Bye bye.